It's got pretty standard just drawstring here, which we actually now have custom aglets, which are the little ends on the drawstring, which we've been able to source. I'm really excited. So I have one of the initial pairs from our first sizing run, which we did was about 12 to 15 pairs, and you can actually, it's on this side, see one of our early logos, which we were able to kind of get a reflective vinyl on the piece. But yeah, so this is from our initial sizing run of shorts, which is really incredible. And we have, they've come such a long way from this stage, but it just goes to show, like, this is a product that I envisioned 6 months ago, and I have it right here, right? And so that really goes a long way. And so just to highlight some things, right? We've got full-size pockets on both sides. So you're gonna have a full-size pocket to hold, whether it's your phone, your keys, etc. We have this actually beautiful mesh piece on the back, which has actually been iterated, but it's still a very functional stretch piece on the back yoke here. On the left side, another full-size pocket. And really, these don't have a cinched waist, but our next iterations do, which is a lot better for swim and gym, just kind of a cinched waist, so that bigger sizes like the XXL and the XL don't look so big physically, right? And this is an XL, so you can see it stretches quite a bit just naturally because it's not a cinched. But we're working on creating a cinch. It's got pretty standard just drawstring here, which we actually now have custom aglets, which are the little ends on the drawstring, which we've been able to source. And yeah, just really elegant patterns down the side, really unique pattern design coming off that kind of zigzag with the cut on the bottom, and which you can see kind of here. And overall, it's all about the patterns for us. And so having, we do kind of a printing process where we're able to print whatever design it may be that we really like, or that customers have said they really like, or that's selling whatever, or people, bigger customers want to have made. I mean, we can even spin logos, right, for companies and make fully custom shorts. So that's kind of the power of the platform. And I think, what Soul kind of comes down to at the end of the day is what or at least what I founded this company to be about is as I mentioned, a platform really, at the end of the day, to ignite people to pursuing their passions, whether that's in fitness, whether that's in health, whether that's, maybe they throw their shorts on and they go run with their girlfriend or boyfriend and that brings them joy, or whatever passion, right? Maybe they're really passionate about rock climbing, or they're passionate about being at the beach and running on the beach, who knows? So my long-term vision for the company itself, and a lot of people ask me, well, what does Soul stand for? And I think that's just it. I think that obviously in Spanish, soul means sun. And I didn't really think of that much at first, because to me it was more like me coming into my own and me blossoming into this, what I want to be, which is an entrepreneur, author, just overall content creator, value bringer, right? Just bringing value to as many people as possible through my journey and through empowering others. So that's what it was about. And it just so happens, right, that, the largest source of, energy on this, giving this planet its life is this, is sun and its soul. And it's, it's a little rough to directly translate that, but I think that that's exactly what it is. It's just something that I can build on the back of. And yeah, maybe we start with shorts, but I'm so inspired by these companies out there like Onnit, which are making just amazing supplements and amazing products for people to really elevate their current state of mind, whether that's through, their Alpha Brain product, or whether that's through some of their other products to help people sleep better. It's really about optimizing your life, because when you're not living a healthy life, you're limited in what you can do outside of your health. You can't go on a run with your kids, or go on a bike ride with your kids, or you can't, run with your dog. And you can't be there for your friends when you're not healthy. So I think that the long-term vision for the company, and maybe it's 5 years, maybe it's 15 years, I'm not sure. But the long-term vision is to be a holistic achievement company, that we really just provide a slew of products and services to make our Team Soul, the best they can absolutely be through a multitude of facets. And on top of that, right? These companies like On It, like Bulletproof, that are really opening people's eyes to this health shift, which is, hey, carbs, bad carbs, not good for you. Heart disease, that's what you get from bad carbs. Good carbs, good for you. Sweet potatoes, maybe some potatoes, good. High fat, good fats, good for you. And that's something that I think I was never taught, and I think that's really what empowers me to do this, is that, I've struggled with weight. I've always felt that I was like larger, like husky, right? I always wore husky jeans. But, when I was in high school, I started to really come into my own and lose a lot of that weight because I loved to work out. And even into college, right, I would go through periods where I'd get really lean. For the fraternity I was in, we'd go to Vegas, right? And I would get really lean for a Vegas trip, because I want to look good for my day, right? I want to look good at the pools, parties, whatever. And so I'd go through cycles, but I never really hacked my genetics to work for me. Like I can put on muscle really easily, and I can lift a lot more than a lot of my friends strength-wise, right? But my endurance is kind of whatever, and I've always carried around a little bit more weight because I thought my metabolism was slow. Well, my metabolism really isn't slow, it's just the way I've been eating is making it slower than it is, right? So anyway, what I'm getting at is I finally learned how to hack kind of the principles that are being taught out there by these companies like the Bulletproof Diet, right, putting yourself in ketosis and allowing you to kind of, optimize and run on fat as fuel instead of glucose. And that empowers me to then go do whatever I want, to have an amazing relationship with a woman, or to have an amazing relationship with my best friends, or my parents, or my aunts, or my aunts, or my uncles, and my cousins, right? And just being my best self. And that's what I think it's all about. And that's what the company Soul is really looking to do.